The Wes Papers. A Journey Through the Multiverse. The First Level of Learning. Wespner.com. Exopolitics section. Exopolitics Paper Number 1, 6 Different Types of Civilizations. By Wes Penre, Saturday, February 12, 2011. 1. Abstract. On occasion I notice from readers' comments on different UFO websites that people are wondering why certain galactic civilizations visiting here in the past, or those out there in space, can't do this or can't do that if they are so advanced. The answer is that ET races can be advanced enough to travel through space, and perhaps even be able to genetically manipulate other species, and still lack spiritual compassion or other traits we humans would possibly expect from such advanced beings. In 1964, the Russian astronomer, Nikolai Kardashev, constructed something he called the Kardashev scale. It puts energy consumption of an entire cosmic civilization in perspective, so that we hopefully, when face to face or mind to mind with an alien species, relatively quickly can see how advanced they are. The scale is theoretical and can't be 100% reliable, but it works as a pretty good guideline. His scale consists of 3 different categories of civilizations, Type I, Type II, and Type III, which are based on how much usable energy a civilization has at its disposal, and their degree of space colonization. In summary, a Type I civilization masters the resources of its own planet, a Type II of its solar system, and a Type III of its galaxy. Now, this was in 1964, mind you, and we are, as of this writing, in 2011. Much has been learned in 47 years, we have had several new encounters with extraterrestrials, new treaties are being made between humans and ETs as we speak, and we know about at least 118-120 ET races hovering around in near space or being stationary on our planet. Therefore, it has been necessary to add 2 more categories to Kardashev's scale, Type IV and Type V. This was done by writer and researcher George Lobuono, who also has had several encounters with ETs and is practicing ENS, Advanced Remote Viewing. So let us look at the 5 different civilization types and see what they stand for. 2. 5 different types of civilizations. Type I. A Type I civilization controls the resources of an entire planet, weather and earthquake control, plus exploration of an entire solar system. Type II. A Type II civilization controls and directly uses the power of its sun and begins to colonize nearby star systems. Type III. A Type III civilization controls and uses the power of an entire galaxy. Type IV. Type IV is the larger, cosmic commonality, the generic civilization of which aliens speak. Type IV civilization utilizes negative and alternate cycles of hyperspace in order to reach back and through all intelligent life forms to preserve the peace and secure the most enduring inter-alien ecology. Type IV civilization is able to exceed technology and can resonate in the very nature of phenomena surrounding us. Presumably, this is more noticeable on a galaxy supercluster scale yet extends into all surrounding communities. Type V. A greater Type V population is so advanced that it is, or was, able to hyperdimension from a previous universe cycle into the current one via alternate cycle gravitic resonance that can be affected in plus-minus light speed ways. This isn't as complex as it sounds. Type V populations resemble Type IV populations but are of longer duration and have a deeper awareness of the continuum. Some can be so advanced that they interdimension with aliens originating among a succession, or continuity, of previous universe cycles. Nonetheless, a kind of mortality and larger, alternate cycle conservations exist therein. That requires sensitivity to collective considerations of various sorts because there are limits for every population, irrespective of their duration and technology. Using nuclear explosion tests as a perspective, Tsar Bomba, the largest nuclear weapon ever detonated, released an estimated 57 megaton yield. A Type I civilization makes use of roughly 25 megatons of TNT equivalent a second, the equivalent of one tsar bomb every 2.3 seconds. A Type 2 civilization controls 4 times 109 times more energy, 4 billion hydrogen bombs per second, and a Type 3 1011 times more yet. Then, there is a sixth category, not mentioned above. In this additional category we humans exist. We call it Type 0, because we are not yet a Type I civilization. We are currently just below Type I, as we are able to harness a portion of the energy available on Earth. Carl Sagan, the famous astronomer, calculated in 1973 that we are right now a Type 0.7, which means, based on British Petroleum's (BP) primary energy consumption chart for 2007-06, which would make us a Type 0.72 civilization, that we are using about 0.16% of the total planetary energy budget available. Based on these calculations, we should become a Type I within 100-200 years, a Type 2 in a few thousand years, and Type 3 status in about 100,000 to a million years. My personal perception, due to our current interrelation and collaboration with different TT civilizations, something that quite possibly will extend in the future, at least for those who choose to stay in the 3D frequency, our move from Type 0 to I and from Type I to Type 2 will go much faster, especially the I2 leap. However, this all depends on which choices we make in the next few decades, as a united humanity. However, if Captain S., who posted on the Godlike Production Forum, GLP, in July to August 2011, is correct, we already have the technology for interstellar space travel, and it happens behind our back all the time. That would make us the equivalent to a Type 2 already, albeit due to the secrecy around it, we have not developed on our planet the use of energy sources necessary to be classified as a Type 2. That's why this scale is theoretical, but in many ways still useful.